It's chat time with Chunk and Cucumber and your host, Dino.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to
morning.
Shit Time.
Welcome to chat time, everybody.
I was trying for something classier.
No, we don't do classy. You should know by now.
You right?
Welcome to chat time. I'm your host, Dino, as always. And with me, of course, is Chunk and Cucumber. Well,
I'm
maybe
Cucumber
just Cucumber
sometimes,
right
and Chunk is very quiet
Chunk,
today.
Chunk maybe?
Chunk maybe.
He's having some, he's got a frog in his throat or something. I told him not to eat it, but it's okay.
Yeah, they fight back hard, man.
Yeah, we've got Ryan's forehead, of course. I forgot about that. Hi, Ryan. And Donna. Hi, Donna.
Hey!
Yay!
We have Donna Ricci from Geeky Teas in Burbank, owner of Geeky Teas, not from Geeky Teas.
Right.
Yeah, we're really excited to have her. We're all fans of the shop and everything, and so we're happy to have her on the show. And we'll get to know Donna very well, hopefully, in a little bit. But of course, we're having. How you doing over there, Chunk?
I see audio coming from him now.
Ooh.
Chunk, say
Am I
something.
working?
Yeah.
You can see audio, Ryan? What sort of shitty superpower?
I can see the board. Like, I can see every individual input.
That's why Ryan was late today. He was having a little fun first.
What?
You
All right,
see
move
audio.
forward.
Anyways, it was a drug reference. Anyways. Sorry, we're waking up. It's fine. Hi, everybody. So, today let's start with what we always start with, which is, but how do you feel?
It's tiny.
They broke it. Look at it. Oh, that's an adorable transition.
We're having a morning. Listen, we had some people take some other felted friends take over the show last week. I guess they messed with the buttons. We're not going to blame you for that, Ryan. We'll
Thank you.
Oh, I
blame
blame
you.
Ryan for
Yeah, I'll
that.
blame
You don't
Ryan.
speak for me. Hey, Chunk, why do you look like a Kryptonian in that outfit? Like,
Do I?
a little bit. Yeah, I'm guilty.
Be a little
Guilty.
more glowy.
Yeah,
It's really cute though. Like it's too cute
It's
for
a
you,
zebra.
I think.
yeah. Now
I
that
know.
when you see the whole zebra, it looks adorable. When you see part of the zebra, it just looks like some like futuristic stripiness.
It's true.
and then you're sadly disappointed. So today, by the way, some of you were asking about the felted friends from last week.
They're gone.
They're not gone, but we've cut a deal that we would include them more. So no, it was close though, Donna. Really, I was almost in for it. But I think I did a good job of talking them down while Chunk and Cucumber were tied up in the basement.
Yeah,
so.
he basically offered them a contract on the channel without really discussing it with the party. But that's cool.
Yes,
cool.
that's
But
cool.
we
That's cool,
didn't
that's cool.
sign anything.
Yeah, but now they believe it.
Yeah, that's
I don't
right.
care
Verbal
about signing
contracts
it.
aren't a thing.
So, well, we'll see what happens. But as of now, we're all safe and not in harm's way, and I haven't seen Junior crawling around anywhere, so we should be okay. Anyways, today on But How Do You Feel, I got inspired by my trip to Starbucks this morning. My friend Anna, who's in the chat usually as Matcha Ann, drew me on my bag for my bacon Gouda sandwich, and I thought this is exactly how I feel today. A little simplistic and incomplete, and not what you'd expect.
Oh, look at the little beardo.
Right? It's like a weird goatee. I don't know where the rest of my beard
Going
went,
bald
but
somehow.
somehow, yeah. So this is how I feel today.
Okay.
And I asked you all to get a paper and pen. Oh, Ryan, you weren't here for that. But I would.
Yeah,
I
we
will
shut
give-
up on time.
Yeah. Do you have something to write with,
Here.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, look at those beautiful edges.
Right. So you will have. Oh wow! Look at that. I'll move this down. There we go. You guys have 30 seconds to draw
Oh.
to draw how you feel today in stick figure form or whatever. Ready?
Stick figure form.
All right.
Set or whatever you want. Set, go. This is great. I'm so happy I thought of this.
The pressure.
I hate this so much.
You got about 15 seconds.
No, this is so bad.
Anna's in the chat. I thought you were working. What the heck?
Got it in the bag. She's just bragging now.
Yeah. I told you I'd show them, Anna. I don't know what you're complaining about. To your face, I told you.
What are we at time-wise? This is important.
5 seconds. 5,
Oh, stupid.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down. Or markers down. Whatever.
Okay, I'm done. All right. I'm ready.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
I never want to do this again. I'm gonna get a.
Never,
I
never.
look cute, is what I say.
Ew.
I put in descriptive words so you would know.
Because that face does not say cute to me at all.
Yeah, your face doesn't say cute,
I
Dino.
chose a big
I
notebook,
know.
and I'm a little boy. Hold on.
Lift with your legs, Chunk. I mean, Cucumber.
I'm
Oh, wait.
Cucumber. Shut up.
You good? You good?
Yeah, shut up. Okay, so I got it. This is how I feel today. A little tired, I'm a little cranky. Caffeine started to work, so I'm like, ah! And I don't know where I got that jaw from, but
Yeah.
fuck it, I'll
Also,
take
what's
it.
going on with your feet?
I don't
I don't
believe
like
you do
feet, so I
that at the
simplify.
proper time.
Yes, I did.
Or with the proper hand.
No, how did? Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Trust me, I would be round if I drew it with the other hand. You see, all felted friends are lefties. We just all wish we were righties.
What about you, Donna? What does yours look like? How do you feel today?
I did not do stick figure.
Ah, that's really
Look at
cool,
that.
though.
Those lashes. Look at that line work.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, I feel you, sister.
Oh, what does your mug say?
Do what I want.
I love it. How about Ryan? Let's
It's got
see
the
yours.
double deuce.
Oh dear.
Oh no! What does it
You
look
did
like?
pencil, didn't you? We said Sharpie.
There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ah.
El Mustachio Charco.
I like it. What is? How do you feel
I
that?
don't.
Like, what does it represent to you?
It's just kind of.
Words are hard.
I don't know. I don't have a way to express this feeling.
So
Tis
sad
Okay.
period.
and new.
Solid. Yay! Sorry. Thanks for humoring me. I got inspired by Anna, and I wanted to see what would come of it, and I'm very pleasantly surprised. Not surprised. I had a feeling it was going to be this much fun. Yay! Well, awesome. Donna, what?
I was
What'd you say?
yaying, but differently. Yay!
Yay! Oh, gotcha.
Yay!
But yes, our special guest for the day, Donna Ricci. I'm saying it right?
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah,
It's-
you are one of the few people to say it correctly.
Yay! I'm Italian.
Yeah,
I have
Richie. Oh, yes, thank you. Yes.
to. But if you can't tell by my last name on YouTube, it's also confusing.
Yeah.
But anyways, welcome to the show. I'm really excited to have you here. We're really excited to have you here. So I'm gonna ask you how I ask most people. How are you doing? Who are you? What do you fear? What do you like? What do you care about?
Oh,
Where's the money?
That's
Where's
a
the
lot.
money?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Show me the money.
Where's the money, Lebowski? I'm
You
so
see what happens,
embarrassed. I just saw that, like, for the first time over quarantine.
Oh,
Over-
really?
Yeah, this past year is the first time I saw The Big Lebowski.
What?
I know.
That's crazy.
It's so good.
It was so good. It holds up, I think. I mean, I never saw it back then, but watching it now, it's really fun.
If
So-
you ever get the chance, you should see the highlight reel of the TV edit of The Big Lebowski. The dubbing is out of this world because of how much ground they have to cover. It's ridiculous. So it's the famous "Find the Stranger in the Alps" rant from from John Goodman as he smashes up the sports car. Oh, it's so good.
I'll have to watch it. I
I
have never seen
remember
that.
Weird Science when they put that on TV. It was like, I want a better know ya muffin, I think was Chet's big line that they moved. What does that even mean? I don't. Okay.
Better know ya?
I want a better know ya muffin, and I forget what the real line was because that just gets stuck in my whatever it was, 14-year-old head because I hadn't seen the
Pocket that
original
phrase
version. So I was like,
forever.
yeah, what dirty thing did he really say that they had to cover up? I need to know. I forgot.
Yeah, that's our the official Perception Studio pickup line from now on.
Yes, I want a better know ya muffin. Might work.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, we know you own Geeky Teas, but what else do you do? What else do you have under your belt? Because I know it's quite a bit.
I do. I do have quite a bit. I have a board game show that I did because it's live studio audience called Bad Board Games and Booze.
Yeah.
Where we play. Yeah, it's really bad. We do board games that are rated 3 and under across the board. They are at least 10 years old. No one on the show, any of my guests or myself, have played it before, and we get pissed drunk doing it. So it's a lot of fun, and there's always like a relevant guest.
I'm in.
Yeah, I will totally have you.
Yes.
We had Vince Casso because
Hey!
he plays a
Hey!
vampire
You know
on
Vince.
By Night Studios. Yeah.
Yeah.
And because we did Twilight, the board game.
Nice.
Oh God,
Oh god, that sounds
the
terrible.
drinks were themed. Oh, I stopped throwing up at like 3 a.m.
Was it all just
Oh,
mica
no.
powder? Was all of it glittery as fuck? Like,
We should have. I don't tell anyone what the game is first, so that they don't, try to look it up.
Smart.
And yes, the next one is going to be Escape from Volcano Island, a Jurassic Park game with my friend
Ugh.
Wes Phoenix.
I
who's
had
a
the
famous
Jurassic Park game.
volcanologist.
That's a bad
Oh.
one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's like a 2 on
it's
BoardGameGeek.com, so it's really shitty. I guess I'll find out. I can't wait. I love dinosaurs. And then I also do something called I Need a Healer, which is far more pure. And that is my initiative to help therapists learn how to use Dungeons and Dragons in a clinical setting to help
What?
their clients who maybe aren't connecting in another way, because sometimes they're on spectrum or they're just neurodivergent. And so sometimes kids just have a hard time connecting and talking about that, but to put it into play format has been done for many, many years, but we're gamifying even more and doing Dungeons and Dragons because it's a lot more accessible. Or so I don't get sued by Wizards of the Coast, a Dungeons and Dragons variant.
Homebrew, it's homebrew, I swear.
Yeah, they don't mind that we use that. I think they're actually really quite pleased that people are using it in that way. But because we are going to fund these books and this research, we have to say in those published pieces that they are going to be variants of Dungeons and Dragons. But that is absolutely what we're doing.
That's so
Super cool.
Yeah, I
love
was
that.
talking about that with somebody the other day about how D&D could be a tool for teaching social interaction and
Absolutely.
like discovering qualities in yourself that you don't know are there, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. I that's something I didn't know about you. I didn't know you had that at all. That's so cool.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. It started when I had a chemically induced episode.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I realized that maybe not everyone was getting reached when I had to consequently go into therapy after that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'd been suffering from chronic depression for years, and they put me on medication that was a little too strong, so it sent me the other direction. And I had a manic episode that lasted a year and a half that we didn't realize. I thought I was just feeling better, but I was feeling too much better, and making poor decisions and just too much energy, and lost a lot of friends during that. But it was an important, I think, thing. Well, no, I don't. Pain is not important to go through, but I'm glad that we got on the other side of it and my medication sorted. Since I'm not making all the chemicals I need to make myself, I'm going store-bought.
Yeah.
But, so
Do what you
much
gotta
better. Oh, it's a worthwhile journey, but that middle ground sucks.
Yeah, I can. My dad went through that with after he had a heart attack. They gave him like antidepressive medications because he suffers from depression, even though he won't admit it. And it was the wrong dose, and it totally messed him up. And now he like refuses to try any sort of therapy or anything. He's like, it's not working. I'm like, Dad, you go to one session and then you say no. Anyways, I'm calling him because he can't calling him out because he doesn't watch the show because he's over 70, doesn't know how to work Twitch or to YouTube.
Still, Dad, come on.
I'll see him today. I'm gonna give him crap about it. But
would you? But
I
nicely,
will.
because it does need to
Of
be
course.
his decision,
Oh,
right?
of course.
But it is worthwhile journey.
He's also
to
old
feel
country
better.
Italian, where he doesn't admit that he has a problem like that.
As someone who was raised Italian, I understand.
Yeah, exactly. You get it. You already responded. I was going to ask you. James asked if you would be interested in guest starring in one of our D&D campaigns.
Oh my god, I would love to.
Mwah.
Yeah. We will definitely talk to you about that more.
I do not get to play enough. That's the weird thing when people come into the store and they're like, "Oh, have you played this board game or this board game?" And I say, so if you love board games, do not start a board game store because you will never have time to play again. But you have
That's
to
fair.
talk to other people about them all day, and you're like, "This is why I think you'll love this game because I got to, I read about it, but I don't actually get to play it."
Oh,
No.
we need
No.
we need a new campaign to start to help Donna play board games.
I'm down.
Just
Board games.
yeah,
Playing board games as your D&D character.
Oh, I just meant a campaign like a Kickstarter campaign, but
What?
but I don't know. Just a whole. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about
Hire a
today.
person to be me so I can play board games in the back.
Perfect. Exactly. Just
Yes.
a lookalike.
Yes.
I only get to play shitty board games on my show.
Yeah.
It's also like free insurance in case anybody's trying to kill you. So it's like it's like the Padme Amidala thing. You've got a double. Just in
Again.
case.
Yeah.
Italian. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
that
true.
be that dumb. I have a working knowledge of the Antelope Valley Desert. I'm just saying.
A working knowledge. I like that one qualifier alone makes it so much scarier. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say something and I totally forgot.
Thinking of the desert, aren't you?
I am now. I'm scared.
Are you also distracted by the severely loud mouse clicking that's happening in my ears?
Listen, Ryan's doing some hard work, I'm sure.
No, I know he's working hard, but it's just it's clicking, clicking. I can't think of anything else.
Actually, Donna, I think one of the first things we talked about when I met you at Geeky Teas was D&D, and we just kept talking about like Curse of Strahd and other stuff, and for like a good 20 minutes.
Curse of Strahd.
When we did Curse of Strahd, we put on a musical to draw him out of his castle. That was our,
Oh my
ploy.
god!
After
That's
after
amazing.
Cucumber ruined the campaign
I do that sometimes.
by jumping forward straight to the end.
But yeah, it was like a biographical musical, so it was like Strahd the musical. So of course he had to come see what we were singing about. It was a good time.
My bard character had
Actually-
a dummy Strahd that I used to mock him before battles, like a ventriloquist dummy, and I would like pretend it was him and
Nice.
like mock him.
Mildly
He didn't like me.
offensive, but okay.
Yeah, it's kind of offensive. Thanks.
I didn't say the p word or anything.
Yeah, but they're
It
like
was-
our cousins.
It was a wood dummy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
So it's not a
dummy.
felted friend. I don't know I'm a dummy. I never said I
Yeah,
wasn't.
they're like, an evolutionary divergent from ourselves, but they're
Yeah,
still,
I'm sorry.
they're
I'm
part of the
sorry.
greater family.
I'm learning a lot about Felted Friends, Donna, during
As
the
you
show.
should.
So.
Are you? I
Yeah.
don't know very many. I've met Randy Feltface, who
I'm
Oh.
so
I will
jealous.
marry.
He's
I
so
will marry.
fucking funny.
That's funny.
I want to get him on the show
He
too.
is.
Oh yeah, we should.
Yeah, he doesn't punch down, which is what I really
No, he's
appreciate about
Yeah.
his humor. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And the,
We-
and the person underneath is a really hot Australian guy. So good looking.
Good to know.
Oh, anyway.
No, tell us more about Randy.
Sorry. I don't know. It's not bad. And then I got to hug Beaker once.
Oh,
That's
fun.
Yay.
Yeah, they were filming next door to my old location, and the crossing guard said, "Psst, this is what's happening in the building next door," and they invited me to come, but I don't care. And I was like, "I'm your daughter now, right?" And they're like, "Sure." Fudge my way in because they were
I'm your
filming.
daughter now.
Yeah,
I love that.
because they said, "Yeah, that like you can come in," and I was like, "Oh, is that an open invite for anybody?" And they were like, "I don't think so." I was like, I'm your daughter. I want to go and meet the Muppets.
Oh man, that's awesome.
And this had to be 10 years ago. Yeah.
Oh man. So speaking of old location and stuff, what brought you to open Geeky Teas? What inspired you to open Geeky Teas and Games in Burbank?
Oh, okay. I'll try to make this a really short story. I had the
Whatever.
world's first brick and mortar steampunk clothing store.
Whoa.
And I loved it. Yeah, it was fun. It was Clockwork Couture. And I had a
Wait.
great time.
I know that.
Wait, you
Yeah.
do?
I think so. Yeah, it used to be at like conventions and stuff. Yeah. No, maybe.
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Nice.
see you walk by, and I feel like I would have.
I'm very
noticed,
short. I
but-
get lost in a crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. And I have allergies. So I did that for
Pet
many
allergies.
years, and I had a great time. I slept with my window open last night, and I have jasmine everywhere in my garden because it smells good, but also it makes me sad. Anyway,
Aw.
so and I got to work on the Guild with Felicia Day. And
Yay.
one of the seasons, there, and there I got to meet like the nicest human on the planet, Doug Jones.
I love Doug Jones. Like
Right?
legit, I never shut up about that man. He kissed me on the head and called me puppy, and I love him. He's the best human.
He is. Oh yes, precious puppy. He's so great like that. Yeah, we call him Pug Jones. And it's a kind of dirty story I have with Doug, but I don't know if this is the place for that. Anyway,
This is
so
the perfect place for
I
that.
got to. All right, I'll tell that later. And Will Wheaton and Erin Gray, who was like my TV mom growing up. There's also a dirty story there. Wow. Anyway.
We're like lifelong friends already. I
Yeah.
can.
We're gonna drink and just talk all kinds of bad shit. So yeah, anyway, I had a great time doing that. It was fun to costume people. And then one day, two different things ruined it for me. One was a mom came in with her 12-year-old daughter, and they were doing a dance. She was in like a hip-hop class or something, and they were doing a performance, and they were all dressing steampunk. And the mom insisted that I put a corset on her 12 or 13-year-old daughter. And I was like, can we not teach your child who has a developing body still that maybe her figure isn't good enough? Like, let's not put steel rods next to her ribs.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not good for dancing. So that really it made me realize that maybe historical recreation maybe should have been left behind for a reason, because that's not comfortable or practical anymore to have that silhouette for women.
That's
And
fair.
the other thing was someone asked me to price match one of my designs that had been ripped off and made in China.
Oh no.
And they were like, but this thing is this much on Amazon. And I'm like, yeah, that thing that I designed myself, that is, polyester, and it's not made to last 100 years, like the one that I have in Los Angeles made is.
Mm-hmm.
Which maybe that was also a faulty idea, because the fact is, steampunk wasn't supposed to last that long, right? So no one cared that the clothing I was making would last 100 years if you took good care of it. It's a fad that came and went. So yeah, so I had some faulty logic there, but I had a good time, and I realized, well, we were already doing tea, we were already doing cat rescue, and we were doing board game nights after the store closed secretly with people who had become friends out of my customers. So I thought, why don't I just get rid of the thing that's making me unhappy and just do all the rest? So hence Geeky Teas and Games. And so
That's
yeah,
so
my
cool.
life is tea and board games and cats.
Yeah. What is it? Geeky Teas, right?
Yeah, Geek Kitties. A customer named that. I was like, what should I name our cat rescue? Because it was Clockwork Cat Tour. And
That's funny.
yeah, and someone was like, why not Geek Kitties? And I'm like, why didn't I think of that? Because I love puns. So, yeah.
As a former Jungle Cruise skipper, I approve.
I bet you have stories.
I do.
Yeah.
Good stories too, probably.
What?
Nothing. I'm just going with the theme.
Oh.
Talking
Anyways.
about Aaron Gray's bush. What? Sorry.
I'm awake.
Yes.
Like I said, great story.
Oh man. Are you saying you witnessed it? You don't have to go into details.
Okay, so I'll tell the story.
Cool, I'm excited.
So, yeah, she was on the guild, and I was so excited and nervous because, again, like, I grew up with Erin Gray, and I wanted her to be my mom because my own mother, sucked. And she was always so great on silver spoons, right? And I was just like, oh, this is who I want, this warm, loving person who's sweet. And so I kind of always imagined her as my mom. I know that's weird and dysfunctional, but I was a little kid.
It's fine.
And so getting to meet her, I was just so stupid stoked. And the person who was in charge of costuming, Kristen, said, hey, why don't you go help Erin with this cat suit that we made that kind of sort of, mocks her Battlestar Galactica days, but in a loving way. It was lovingly mocked. She said, yeah, I made this thing for her. Go help her get into it. And I said, okay, great. And I knew that the zipper started at the crotch and went to the neck. And then a skirt went over it, and it was super cute. And so I went around the corner, and I'm very respectful when we dress people. And, I'm like, hey, do you need any help? And she's like, yeah, the zipper is stuck. So, completely professional. I just spun around and went down on my knees because I knew that's what height it was to just, straight face, zip that up. But it was stuck all the way at the base, and there was no underwear underneath. So I got a face full of my mom's bush.
Oh man! It's times like these that I wish YouTube clipped.
Yeah. Jesus, she's the nicest person on the planet, and I don't know how old she is, but she looks great for her age. She looks great for any age. I apologize. She's amazing.
I love that there was no
and
warning.
beautiful.
That she didn't even give you like, I need help, but just a warning. I'm not
Yeah,
wearing
there's
underwear.
no
Like
underwear.
nothing.
Yeah. I mean, again, like professional wardrobe people are used to everything. I once had to help John Barrowman get into clothes, and I walked in and he's naked, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, do you want me to close the door? And he's like, no, I'm theater. We drop trout anywhere.
That sounds like John.
And I'm just like, is there any witnesses that I'm looking at John Barrowman naked right now? No, there's not.
Are there any security
man.
cameras that I could download later?
I did
Oh,
have
God.
them in my store, but not pointed towards the bathroom because that would be creepy.
Oh. That's
Okay,
probably for the best.
it
Really.
is up here.
It's
Oh,
that's all that matters. This whole show is just Donna fawning over different people that she's met, and I love it.
I'm just saying. I realize now. Why did I get out of clothing? And I'll also tell the Doug Jones story really quick because
Please.
I opened that up, so I'm going to do it.
Do it.
Please.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't have filters. Yeah, and it was before medication. So the first day that I was going to be on set helping on the guild, I was like, well, I'm going to make friends, and everyone's got a quirky sense of humor. So I make something called. Let's see if I can find it on my phone while I talk to you about this thing. But I make cookies, and they're happy faces. Except that the happy faces have like white icing kind of occasionally splattered across it, and sometimes they're old faces, and sometimes they're... I don't know if you can see that.
A very happy cookies.
I call those boo cookies. And
I was wondering if you're going to work a bukkake fun in there.
and I put those on the crafty table
Oh, God.
on set for all the talent. And after I'd done that, and I was walking over, and someone's like, yeah, we have to get ready for Doug Jones to come in. And I'm like, Doug Jones is here today? And they're like, yeah, and just, be real cool. He's like a really sweet guy, and he runs like a youth group on weekends and stuff at his church. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, he's like the salt of the earth, nicest person. So like, be cool. And I'm like, the cookies. Like, I have to hide these cookies. So I run over to Crafty, and he's already there staring at the cookies. And he was like, who made these? And the person at the crafty table pointed right to me. And I was like, oh no, this poor sweet man. I just destroyed, our future friendship if we were ever going to have one by having this dirty thing on the table. This godly man. And he starts laughing, and he says, I'm going to a party this weekend. Can you make me a dozen? And I was like, yes. Yes, I can. He has a great sense of humor despite being a believer. So that's great.
Believer.
I'm sorry. I was trying to scramble for a respectful word because I myself am not.
Devout, maybe?
Yes.
A believer.
A person of faith.
A believer.
I like a believer.
I don't know.
I'm a believer. That's different.
Yeah, he's not nihilist, right? He's
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
he's the nicest human being on the planet. I know we said that before, but
Yes.
it cannot be said enough. If anyone has a chance to meet Doug Jones, do it.
Can confirm.
Just run. Yeah.
I'm really excited to go to conventions again and hang out with these guys at conventions because I didn't get to do that before because I was there before. But I'm really excited. Yeah, I joined like right at the pandemic. This is when I became part of the studio. This show started during pandemic times, which is why it's like this, and it was always like this. But it's been a lot of fun, so I'm excited to see what can happen now that we're started. Like I just got my second dose yesterday or 2 days ago, so I'm fully vaccinated. I had really bad aches, which I hated, but it was it's okay, it's worth it.
Please
so
define a
soon-
good ache. Never mind, shut up.
Wow,
Considering
Ryan had
some
an
of the
immediate
things-
answer for that one.
And I'm not hungry anymore.
right after a good batch of boo cookies. That's a good.
Yes.
I'm hungry again.
It's a belly ache.
That's right.
I'm so full.
oh my god. You please tell me you
Glass
tried
milk
doing
with
cream-filled ones.
I didn't, because
Aw.
again, and oddly enough, they were vegan. Just
Oh,
putting it out there for everybody.
I mean, so is the
Like
inspiration of it,
lemon
right?
icing.
Technically, no.
No,
Definitely not.
I know, it's technically
No.
right.
No, not at all. No.
I guess that is the very definition of not vegan.
Yeah, that's still technically animal protein.
It's true. Oh man. Oh my god. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm so.
It's gonna be such a hoot having Donna on the show to talk about board games.
Oh, this is better than I
I
expected.
mean, you
I
must-
expected a great time, but
You must come play on a Wednesday with us.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
This is what mainly happens on Wednesday.
We're mostly afraid of scaring people away, and now I know I will not scare you
Oh,
away,
yeah.
so this is
No.
going to be good. This is going to be a fun time.
yeah, perception
Bring
check
it.
on Wednesdays is light D&D, mostly craziness and fun.
Fuckery.
Yeah.
It's fuckery
Okay.
with
Yeah.
dice.
Lots of
until we
fuckery.
make Ryan
Oh,
cry.
man, I love that. What?
Until we make Ryan cry, and then we have to pull
Then
that.
it's a party.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Ryan is the DM for Wednesday nights, and the Chunk, Cucumber, Brian, and Corey just make him cry the whole time.
That's not nice.
Oh, we don't know on purpose. It's just
Not on
happens.
purpose. It just
Yeah.
there's just a lot going on.
But it's a
Oh,
good
that's
like
even
line
worse.
for us on the sand. Once we cross that, we're done for the night.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
the chat can interact and cause things to happen. So a lot of times it's just a lot of things happening at once, and then there's bard songs that come into play, and it's a lot. You'd have a blast.
I'm in.
Yeah, we'll tell you what kind of fun you'll have.
Anyways,
I'm into it. For some reason, when it comes from a puppet, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, tell me what to do.
we do have a Sky Daddy.
Better know your muffin, whatever the fuck that line was, right?
I'd like to better know you, Muffin.
Better know you.
Weird.
Oh God. So speaking of better know you, I have a quick game. This is not really better know you, but so I made this game up because we did one with superheroes once, where I had a group of names and you had to guess the real superhero.
Okay.
From comic books. So this one I did something similar, but to keep it on brand, I chose two groups of two titles. One of them is a song title, and one of them is an obscure board game title, and you have to decide which one is which. So
let's
it's,
go.
It's gonna be
Song or board game?
Song or board. Which one is the song? Which one is the board game? Okay.
Okay. Got it.
All right. Some of these might be easy. All right. First group. The first title is Surfboard or Surf Rider.
Wait, and it's one is one and one is the other?
One is a board game. One is a song
Okay.
title. Surfboard,
I'm gonna go
Surf Rider.
Surfboard being the board game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna say the other one then. Surfboard rider man, whatever.
And the other one is a song.
Yes.
So Donna and Chunk are right. Surfboard is a board game from 1965. I have
Sounds
it pulled
terrible.
up here. It does sound
Yeah, I
terrible.
need
Add
to-
it to your list.
I
It is-
am right now.
It said I got it from a website that it's awkward family photos, but they had like the 13 most obscure board games, and it said the little blurb says should be called "Killing Innocents with Your Surfboard." The object of the game evidently is to gang up on lone surfers and straight up murder their ass. Homicidal fun for the whole family.
Nice.
I
This is what it looks
can't
like.
wait to play this game. Oh yeah, that looks awful. I'm in.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm in. 1960.
Yep. Surfboard. All right. Next one. Ooby Dooby or Feely Mealy.
I hate both of those.
Which one is the board game?
Yeah.
Which one is the song? Ooby Dooby.
Feely Mealy is the board
Feely
game.
Mealy.
Yes,
Wait.
No.
I agree with that.
Yeah, Ooby Dooby sounds like some bad scatting, so I'm gonna say that that's the song. So I agree.
Well, I think Roy Orbison would be very upset by you saying that was bad scatting because Ooby Dooby is a Roy Orbison song.
It was bad. Listen, just because he was a good singer doesn't mean he was a good scatter.
That's fair. I don't think it was scatting though. I feel like
it,
that's
was,
really
it was a lack of lyrics, is what that shit was.
also upsetting to Roy Orbison probably. But yes, Feely Mealy
Haunt
is a
me.
board. Feely Mealy is a board game from 1967. The blurb, it says, perhaps it's just my jaded 2014 brain. Oh, this is what this is written, apparently. But that seems something wildly disturbing in this game. But as soon as I become resolute that this is all just innocent fun, I took a look at the Japanese version, and my mind is right back in the sewer. So it looks like a box where you put your hand into,
Yeah.
blindly.
Ganja bar?
I don't know. I don't know. It looks weird.
What's in the box? Pain. Holy shit, it is the Ganja bar! I need this game!
Oh my god!
Yeah, and they all look like they're having a great time putting their hand into a box and pulling things out.
Oh, the little kids, they tried and failed, they tried and died.
They tried and died.
So it says, I can't help but be reminded of the Ganja bar in June.
Was it on the, does it say that in the article?
Yep, it does. A Dune reference for Cucumber.
So happy.
All right. Sorry.
Put
this
Gwyneth
looks like-
Paltrow's head in there.
What is it? It's soft? Is that hair?
Then she could, with a poetic irony, her head would turn to goop.
Oh, that's good.
Some
okay.
jade eggs or something.
All right, next two. Pack the Pipe, Smoker's Wild.
Back the Pipe is the board game. I want the board game to be the board game.
Pack the Pipe or
It does
Smoker's
sound like
Wild?
an action.
I think Smoker's Wild might be the game. That sounds like a card game to me.
That's right. Smoker's Wild is the game from 1978. Pack the Pipe is a song by The Far Side, PHRCYDE from 1992.
It's
Obviously,
also a way of life.
Where's the board game now? Smoker's Wild. So the cover alone, it looks like it says it's the anti-smoking game, but the cover alone looks like dads when dads would catch you in this like smoking and then make you smoke a whole pack of cigarettes. It's just
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
another one
that's
for
a
the
lot of
list.
mixed messaging there.
yeah. It says plainly a terrible idea for a board game. Your lung cancer is in remission. Move ahead 3 spaces. And then apparently it came out. They came out with a drinking game, similar anti-drinking game called Drinker's Wild.
I just what?
Yeah, that was no.
And I like that the covers of the games look like bad magazine ads. Like they don't even look like a game box. Like this
Yeah.
is weird.
What happened to the days where we used real actors to make board game boxes? Now it's all just art and stuff. I don't see that anymore. Do you?
Sometimes,
think-
right?
sometimes?
Like some of like the independent studios, like they'll do like the photos in light Photoshop and just be like, I'll just take texture off of this person's skin. No one will know it was a photo. We all fucking know, dude. We all know. Everyone knows. Everyone knows when you don't hire an artist. Everybody knows.
You don't hire an artist. All right, next one. Press ups, rip it up.
Rip it up sounds like a game.
Yeah.
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 Does sound like an action? Yes.
Press ups is actually the game from 1974.
Oh.
Rip It Up is a song by Little Richard in 1957, and then an Orange
Oh,
Juice
shit.
in 1982. Yep, they're 2 different songs with the same title. But Press Ups is it looks like a dexterity kind of game. I'm not sure, but it's earns. You press down pegs. That's all it is. But the cover is
Sounds
a little
like
creepy.
Loading Pipe or whatever the last song was.
Right, Pack the Pipe. It's a little creepy. You'll see.
Oh no.
I don't understand why they went that way. With
I mean, that hair is fascinating though. It's like
she looks like a
a lot of
peg.
work.
full moral mushroom.
Yeah, it's I don't get it. This is a game of skill and strategy.
I mean, it looks
Anyway.
like a bar game.
Also-
it looks like like the old baseball game and the bowling game and all those ones.
It says earns a place on the list for having the least appropriate game title as you press down the pegs. The only time anything is pressed up is to reset the game. So I don't know why we don't. It's press ups is a weird title for that. Anyways, next one. Hello Frisco or Group Loop.
Hello Frisco is
Frisco
the
being
song.
the game. Yeah.
Group Loop is the game.
Group loop.
Yeah, Group Loop is the game. You're right. 1978 Group Loop. It was. Where are you? Oh God, I went in order. So, for ages over 6, it's never too early to inculcate an appetite for light bondage. Should be called Grope Loop. God, I miss the 70s.
Oh,
That's what it is. That's the blurb. Here's the.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Twister. You've been replaced.
Yep, they're like tied together, and they're having a good time. Yeah, so that's Group Loop. Hello Frisco is a song by Oliver Klein from 1915, in case you're wondering.
I wasn't, but thank you.
Thank you, you're welcome. All right, next one. Let's Be Safe, or Susie Safety.
I need Let's Be
Let's
Safe
Be
to be the
Safe
game.
is the game.
And I want it to be like the
'cause it's
anti-smoking
on the
ones.
show.
Oh, is it?
Has it been on the show?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, I bought it. Yeah, I bought it, and it's sitting in the closet of games to play one day. Let's Be Safe is the game.
Yeah, it is. You're right. It's just, now I gotta find it. Shoot, where'd it go?
bunch of
let's
mouse
see.
clicks.
There
Again,
we go.
rated
Let's Be
really
Safe.
poorly.
Let's Be Safe, 1986. As a kid, can you think of anything more miserable than playing this game? A sampling of the cards. A stranger offers you a ride in his dirty black van. Go back 5 spaces and pick a therapy card. Your kite is stuck in a power line.
Shit.
Lose a limb and turn.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
This game has everything!
Yeah. And it looks so happy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you have to let me know
Is
how
that
this
the one?
plays.
What?
Well, this is the one you should be on the show for.
Okay.
With all the
Yeah.
concern about children's safety, here's something you can do. That's from I guess the creator or something, Joan
Wow.
London.
Wow.
But
OSHA game somehow.
I guess so. But it's like the Scared Straight of board games.
Safety third.
Of safety board
Right.
games.
Smoked weed, addicted to everything else for the rest of your life, I guess.
Oh man. Okay. I think
Hi,
we have.
Lisa.
Oh, hi, Lisa.
Lisa, good morning.
We have two more. Okay. Intern, anesthetist.
Anesthetist better be the game. I hope it is.
I'm saying intern's the game.
I'm gonna go with anesthetist is the game.
Intern is the game. Intern is oh god, I missed it again. I gotta go back. I forgot the order in which they were in. Here we go. Intern. It says urine-filled bag not included.
Oh, you're like a medical. Well, that's fun.
Yeah, and then that's the urine-filled bag is at the bottom. That's green screened out. But it's literally a yellow bag. It says
Fascinating.
now you are the physician.
Oh boy.
But
Ooh.
anesthetist, yeah, anesthetist is a song by Enter Shikari from 2015. I don't know. I was looking up weird names. I went with the board game first, and I had to try to find a song title that was close to it. But yeah, interns from 1979. All right, last one, and we'll see, because this is the one that could be really easy depending on your music choice that you guys listen to. So, Captain Hampton and the Midget Pirates, or Pinky Lee and the Runaway Frankfurters. Captain Hampton and the Midget Pirates, and Pinky Lee and the Runaway Frankfurters.
The second one's the game.
I have no
Go with
idea.
Pinky.
I feel like the first one might be a song based on like Time Bandits or something. I don't
Drugs? Oh.
Or drugs. I mean, drugs probably created that too.
So-
drugs. What's
So, I will say, the first one is a song title, but it's not about drugs because it's by the Aquabats, a ska band that's very wholesome and family friendly. And it's literally about a pirate captain named Captain Hampton. Or not, like a ship captain named Captain Hampton fighting against the Midget Pirates. It's really funny, silly song, and it's like a story. But anyways, but Pinky Lee and the Runaway Frankfurters is a board game from 1954. And it's based off of Pinky Lee, the comedian.
super
after his-
famous? Pinky Lee. Who's Pinky Lee?
Back in the day, he was apparently, but it's fabulous, sensational, entertaining, just like Pinky. And he said, "I wonder what Sigmund Freud would have to say about this game."
Huh.
Yeah, but I guess he was a comedian.
Guess so.
I guess he was.
Says, featured star of NBC. That's all it says. Not what show on NBC, just NBC. Back when there was only 2 shows, probably. But yeah, but Captain also the Aquabats is wonderful. So if you guys like ska at all, you should listen to the Aquabats and Captain Hampton and the Midget Pirates. But thank you for humoring me with that game. I was curious to see how it would go. I'm trying to find more of these things. Yay! But I would really like to see "Let's Be Safe" being played drunk.
Yes.
I can't wait to see that happen.
Right. You're in,
speak-
right, Cucumber?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Where do you film? Where is the show on? When it comes
the
back?
show is live studio audience only.
Oh, so it's not like it's not
Ah.
streamed or shown anywhere. It's in the.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to find out how to go see it because we would
Yeah,
all
it's
love
at-
to go see.
It's at the Geek Easy in the store. It's our
Oh,
event
nice.
space next door. So yeah,
Oh, nice.
I got to figure out how we're going to do that safely. I know everything lifts in June on June 15th, but
Yeah, as long
we
as
still want to
nothing
be a
bad
little
happens.
conservative. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm optimistic. I think we'll be good.
I get my stab on the 13th.
Yay!
Aye.
I got my first one. I'm waiting for the next one.
Yeah, next week should be our second shot, basically.
This is
I'm so
yes,
excited.
hands.
Sleepy Ryan voice.
Yeah.
Sweet nothings.
So I think now's a good time to introduce you to our friend, Dr. Know-It-All.
Oh, fuck.
Oh God,
Ryan.
Brian.
Ryan.
I clicked the wrong button and I got
you
rid of
did.
the input completely. Sorry.
Did you close it out?
I did.
Ugh.
Hold on, wait. I think
Oh.
I can undo. I can. Yep. There it is. And there we go.
There we go.
Oh man.
Good morning, Ryan.
Yay! We got there.
Manly Mutt says, "Looks like I'm gonna have to move. Where's the store again? The store is in Burbank, California. That's a great place to live. So come hang out at Geeky Teas with Donna. Sleepy Ryan is sleepy.
And online
It's a
orders
great
are
place to
available
live.
if you want some.
Yeah, especially if you don't want to wear a mask in like cowboy bars, then
Yeah, there are
great
there
place
are
for
some
that.
not great places. There are some not great places, but it's rather
I'm
safe.
referencing a place down the street that has made now national news. It's called Tinhorn Flats, but we call it Tinfoil Hats. It's a country western bar that refused to close during the pandemic, even at the height, and told people they were sheep for wearing masks. So told people not to wear masks while doing indoor dining as normal, with no spacing between, and they are still operating, but they've had the power shut off, so they brought in generators, and it's very much like a tyranny for telling us to be safe, down the man. And it's just gotten ridiculous, and it's a block and a half away from the store, so of course
We should
we get
install a
little-
bunch of 5G towers right in front of their building and see what happens to them.
I just want to get one of those t-shirt cannons and fill it full of masks, and then
Anytime
Drive
the door
by.
opens.
blow dart, blow dart vaccines, right? And just whoever does it- got 'em.
Ha! I'll be back in 3 weeks for the
Tag 'em.
second one.
That's right. We'll do the J&J, so it's one.
I'll
and
do that'll
done,
be
just
easier.
in
That's
case,
smart.
Yeah.
Oh man, or just create a vaccine aerosol and pump it through the vents somehow.
Oh, my
Anyways,
goodness. It's ridiculous. Happier subjects than
Dr. Know-It-All. So
yes.
Dr. Know-It-All.
Know-It-All.
Dr. Know-It-All is our. Okay.
I was singing. I made a theme song.
Oh, gotcha.
It's really short.
It's very short. Dr. Know-It-All is our wonderful, multi-headed expert of all things. Today, Dr. Know-It-All's heads look like Chunk, Donna, Cucumber, and Ryan's forehead. Dr. Know-It-All is here to answer your questions, advice, whatever you'd like to know. We already have a couple in the chat. Wonderful. We'll get through as many as we can. Dr. Know-It-All will answer your questions one head at a time, one word at a time, until an answer is given. Please, Dr. Know-It-All, include some of the question in your answer so we know what you're talking about. And then at the end of the answer, every head will bow to signify that the answer is done. Otherwise, we won't know how we. So
We're
does that
stupid,
make
you see.
Yes. I'm stupid mostly. 'Cause I don't get until when the question's over and the way that we answer. Anyways, Donna, does that make sense?
No, so someone else go first, and I'll just pick up real quick.
Yeah.
So, well, you're going second.
So it's gonna go chunk you me, chunk you me, chunk you me. One word
Got
at a
it.
time.
I'll just say
answering
I'll just say a
questions.
word. It's probably bukkake,
Yeah.
and we'll see how this goes. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Ah.
It's
Okay.
What a glorious Thursday morning.
so once again, Chunk. Well, it's Chunk, Donna, Cucumber, then Ryan, then back
Yes.
to Chunk.
Yes. Oh right, Ryan's down there. Hey, buddy.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's go. Dr. Know-It-All, first question comes from Grey Knight. How should we educate simple life-saving techniques?
2,
Heads,
Are
Better.
then
none.
it's
Important.
damn it.
2,
Fornicate,
Publicly,
2.
save,
breed. Oh, sorry.
To save Reed? Who's Reed?
She said breed.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Humanity,
aggressively,
Through.
many,
life-saving.
sessions,
It's hyphenated.
That.
will,
Kill.
few, okay, I get
Oh,
right
yeah,
this out.
that was
All right,
All right. So lots of public sex to save people's lives. Got it.
everybody wins.
I mean, yeah, we're creating, right? So it's just it's a sum game, right? We're just playing that.
People may still die, but we're gonna make more people, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, the numbers
Greater
will
good.
be up. It's okay.
Yeah. and everybody gets a show. So,
Yeah.
2 for 1.
Oh, that's great. All right, Dr. Know-It-All. Terrence wants to know, what is the best geeky tea you have in stock?
The
Dead Poolong,
Is
The.
best,
drinkable,
beverage,
That.
we,
carry,
because
It's.
from,
me,
literally.
You heard it here, folks. Chat time is not responsible for any and misrepresentations.
nothing. Not responsible for anything.
Nope.
Could you imagine if we were? No.
Oh.
Mm,
My nose
I'm not
hurts.
responsible for what I say here.
that's fair. This is a safe space. All right, Dr. Noel Carter wants to know, what snack should I pair with my geeky tea? Oh.
A
English,
Heffalump,
Muffin.
will,
bloat,
your
Stomach.
very,
heavily,
and
Tastefully.
when,
paired,
with
A.
big,
cuppa,
dead poolong.
It.
tastes,
earthy,
And
Marvelous.
look at this cohesive Dr. Know-It-All.
Wow. I'm
that
rather
was the
impressed.
cleanest one. Yeah.
Yeah. That one of the
Ooh.
cleanest that we've ever had, I think.
ever. Yeah, this doesn't usually go well.
Oh,
Oh no. So let's see. There's more. Let's see. I got a question for Dr. Know-It-All. Dr. Know-It-All,
Yes.
what
Mm-hmm.
what should we do about Tin Horn Flats?
We
Patriots.
Must.
Survive.
the
Stupid.
Fucking.
Adults.
that
Attend.
Tin.
Tin?
I guess I could say tin foil. That's one word. Tin foil.
Because
they
Suck.
So,
steer.
the
Ass foolery.
toward
Geeky.
teas.
what?
Towards Geeky Teas?
And
You must. Prepare.
For
Much
departure.
Of
the
Tom
Fuckery.
all right.
Yeah, that's good.
We lost our way.
That's right.
Yeah, what do we do about them?
No
We bring
sense.
them home. That's what we do. No.
I was expecting prepare for battle or something. Then that would make
Yeah.
more sense.
I was hoping
Yeah.
we were gonna burn the place down.
No, we're gonna help the
Kerosene.
people. We're gonna help them. We're gonna educate.
yeah. You bring him in. And just-
Yeah, he'll get
Re-education.
insurance.
But not here at Geeky Teas. We'll do it over there.
Yeah, I have store cats. Just let me get the cats out.
That's
all I
true.
have.
But Carlos and
Yeah.
Mr. President, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
Carlos Danger and Mr. President.
Yeah.
So tomfuckery is a new favorite term.
Tomfuckery. It sounds like Timothy Dalton's like inappropriate cousin or something. I don't know. Tomfuckery.
He's glue, Jimmy Glue.
Oh gosh. Much more typical Dr. Know-It-All answer. Yes, it really was. Thank you, Manly Bud. Oh man. Donna, I am so happy you were here with us today. I hope you had fun.
I did.
Good, I'm glad.
Yeah.
And now, so Geeky Teas is in Burbank, Geeky Teas and Games, but there's also a website you can order from, right?
Oh, yeah. There's geekyteas.com.
Yeah, we'll put that in the chat if you all want to know. We do have. Okay, you know what? We'll do one more Dr. Know-It-All question. So because it has to do with Antelope Valley.
Oh.
John JBJ says this will be the last question. Okay, what can you tell us about the Antelope Valley? The working knowledge of the Antelope Valley.
I
Don't.
Feel.
Comfortable?
telling
Meth heads.
How.
They
should
Make.
There.
living
when
Uh-oh.
broker.
Oh no!
She back.
Oh!
She-
Oh, you
What
froze
was
for
that?
a second. What'd you say?
Overproducing? Product.
in
There
Everyone from
Oh no!
No, Donna, no!
come back.
No!
We should have ended it when we were supposed to.
Oh, God.
What have we done?
Everyone from
Refresh.
Refresh. Donna. Oh,
Well,
no.
Thanks for joining us,
happy
everybody.
chat time, everybody. everybody.
We'll give her a second, just in case.
Yeah.
Just to say
yeah.
bye-bye. But
Yeah,
yeah.
can you shoot her a message to refresh or something?
I sent it in the chat. She should still be on the chat, hopefully. But
Okay.
John says my question ruined it. I'm sorry. Yeah, you
Yes,
should
it
be
did.
sorry.
Yes, it did.
It's because the meth heads in the Antelope Valley are listening, John. You should have known better.
Oh no, Donna's in the
Methods
chat.
and
ladies.
hackers.
Hi, Donna. I'm sorry.
Frozen and
Meth
sad
shacks.
meth shacks. Meth shack, baby.
The meth
Yes, we can see
shack.
chat. We're all knowing.
Yeah.
Omnipresent.
We can.
I never
so
thought meth heads would have the computer skills to work this out.
Yeah. Well, they
Man, they gotta know chemistry a little bit.
they
guess
have
so.
dexterous hands.
Yeah.
Anyways, Donna, I'm sorry, but all of you should. Some of the AV pulled a plug. Ah!
Hey,
back!
She's back.
Are you
He
back?
pulled a
Can
plug.
you hear
and
us?
said-
Yeah, yeah. I can
Okay,
hear
cool,
you.
cool.
Oh,
Yay.
Yeah, good. So geekyteas.com.
Did you all finish the question for me?
No, that's okay.
No,
we're
we
good.
gave up.
The meth heads didn't want us to
Meth
finish.
It was so important, Donna. How did
So geekyteas.com is where you can find Geeky Tea
I
stuff.
needed the closure to know.
Oh, we're getting there.
Oh,
That's okay.
In slow-mo, we're in slow-mo.
We're good. We're still good.
No, we're still here.
We're still good.
Oh, I can hear you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Sweet.
You went into
All right,
slow
quickly
motion.
out of here then.
Is there anything else you wanted to plug? Anything else you want people to look for while we're here?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, besides Geeky Teas and any of the other stuff you were working on that they can find.
Yeah, just keep stretching the technical difficulties. Dina.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Like,
That's okay.
Oh, no.
nobody be dicks.
Nobody be dicks.
Nobody be dicks.
Nobody
Okay.
be dicks.
You heard it here
Cool.
first slowly, folks.
There's-
Nobody be dicks.
I know.
All right, y'all.
That's okay.
I need a healer. That's on Facebook. And
I need a
we're,
healer. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look for I need a healer, and we'll post a bunch of stuff in the Discord too. If you're not in our Discord, join our Discord. If you haven't joined our Patreon, join our Patreon too. If you think we're worth $1, we got lots of Patreons to thank. So thank you, Patreons. Keep donating so we can get to our 1,000 goal and get Cucumber a OnlyFans.
That's right.
And OnlyFans.
Don't be a dick. The #1 rule. Yes, exactly. Thanks for joining us, folks. Come back tomorrow at 5 for Exacerbators, and at 7:30 for Trash to Peace Theater live on Twitch. Get your friends to come watch everybody. Butts and seats. We're pushing for partner. So come help us out, and please support Donna Ricci and all her amazing things that she's doing, because she's a wonderful person and we love her. Geeky Teas, I need a healer. Everything you can do to help support. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for joining us on Chat Time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. See you later.